sound so good. We all met backstage. It was really fun. How are we doing, everybody? We're back. What fun! How lucky were we? How dare he sound that good at 11 in the morning? That's so rude. So rude. Just had a little rehearsal for tonight.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Are we very excited about the concert tonight? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. There's many things you're gonna be very excited about. And I wonder, I don't know if our next guest is she? Oh, good, she's here. Fabulous. Okay, then we will get going. Please welcome to the stage from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Star Trek, Lower Decks, In the Heights, Evita, of course, Line If Then, please welcome the fabulous Gabrielle Ruiz. Shorter chest.
That's better.
I don't want to make you climb. Look at her! Oh my God, honey! I'm so excited for you. You're like, ugh.
He's like Broadway star.
This is motherhood. Motherhood is hard. I don't know anything about that, but you do this week because you have this one job. No.
This is my third.
This is your third baby. I was like, come on. 3 times a mom, how wonderful. I am so impressed by you.
Oh
and we have a billion mutual friends. They all say hello.
It's finally time.
I know, it's about time. But I'm so happy that you're here with us.
Oh, what a cool thing. I've done the Star Trek Adventures of Creation.
Yes.
The fact that there's a Broadway one is exactly what needs to happen.
I agree. There's a lot of, when you think about creation and what they do, there's a big Venn diagram of like the Star Trek nerds and the musical theater nerds and the supernatural nerds.
Yep.
There's a big Venn diagram that like I'm in the center of. Which is
in the middle.
Yeah.
But I don't mind spending the weekend and hanging out with all the nerds.
I know, like this is exactly what we want. Theater nerds, baby. We're right. Well, not to be whatever, but like, when are you due?
Tomorrow. I'm due at the end of September.
So we're counting
this
down.
is the last travel gig, so whatever, made the cutoff.
I was gonna say.
But, Broadway's my love. It's my initial love. I debuted with the Chorus Line and with In the Heights. And Lin-Manuel that recommended me for Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Yes.
So it all makes sense.
Yes.
Here, and I just would love to talk about me.
I know, well, that's what I want. I want to talk about you. Because I was talking to Rick earlier about like who inspires him. Like, who inspired you when you were like, oh, I love this? Or the first thing you saw, they were like, hey, that's for me.
Yes, which is very a Chorus Line. I can do that.
Yes. I know, sorry.
She's like, yes.
Yes.
It wasn't cats, just so you know. I'm actually, so I'm from South Texas, like super duper South. And I'm from the Selena Quintanilla land.
From Dallas.
Yes, big mom, right? Well, like HEB. And so I grew up, and when she passed, when she was murdered, when she died, it was like Princess Diana.
Yes.
No, you remember exactly.
I know exactly where it was.
What happened, that school was canceled, everybody went to mourning, so this whole movie happens with J-Lo, and it was like we had our own red carpet in the valley in Texas. So I've always loved music, that's my culture, and was a dancer in my dance school. There was no competition, reality TV show moment back.
Right. No. Well, you were doing competition dance. They didn't have cameras following us.
There was no cameras. But my big moment was a vacation to New York City. And I think I was 12, and we saw Romeo and Juliet at the ballet. We saw Phantom of the Opera. What else is we saw Grease.
Grease is the first show that I saw.
The 90s revival?
The 90s revival with Rosie and Megan Mullally and Billy Porter and Sam Harris. There's a lot of icons in that recording.
Do you remember though, if you saw the movie first as a kid, you were like, this is not
This is not the movie.
He's holding a cigarette between his butt cheeks.
I was like, what's happening?
You're like 12 and just confused. But the show that did it for me was Big the Musical.
That's amazing.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Did you see it? It was on Broadway.
Yes, my husband right there. And so he was like, I feel like I'm the only person that ever saw Big. And look, you're not. You're the only two people who ever saw Big.
It's all being shy, right?
Yes.
It's really based off the movie with Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm. There's some really cute songs in it. I sang a song for years from it. I don't remember what it was. It's whatever Bill's like girlfriend, the secretary saying songs. Yeah, he remembers. He doesn't drink and do any drugs. He remembers. He's a steel trap.
It was that show where I saw dancers, performers on a professional level that looked like my age. And I thought, oh, I can do that. That's what I want to do. And like the gig was up, and then the curtain was revealed, and then we waited at the stage door and got autographs. I just found these photos.
Really?
Yes, my parents had been moving out of our old house, and I am that millennial person that my mom keeps bringing stuff to my house. She's like, hi, so good to see you. Here's your boxes. Here's a bunch of boxes. And a lot of those photos, and I'm always, grunting about it, but then I'm like, oh my God, this was our New York City trip. And us in front of the marquee.
Wow.
I forget what it was, like Schubert, I think it was the Schubert, I can't remember, but it was like, it's right there in the middle of Times Square, and I'm getting autographs from the actors, and they on their skateboard and they go. And they're like, all right, see you later. And I'm like, oh, this is a job.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this. And so I told my mom that's what I want to do. And I really, really want to play the drums in the band, and like Texas band, like culture, is huge.
Uh-huh.
And my mom said, if you want to do that, you should get the choir. And I was very good, I listened.
Hey,
So thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Sometimes you gotta listen to our mothers.
And I give a lot of my local training to the Texas All-State Choir classical training.
Oh,
I'm very
sure.
proud of that.
Yeah.
And
All-State, baby.
Yeah, I went to school for dance and didn't really put it all together until college.
Right, because you,
Oklahoma City University.
Yes, I was gonna say OCU. That's where one of my like best friends' husband went there. Kevin Taylor Walker. I don't know if you know, she's well.
I know. I just did with Drew Woody, who's
Yes,
the director
my
for the
baby.
conductor. He's also from OCU.
Yes, he is.
And we have a really fun, we have a really tight, solid group of alumni.
That's true.
Communities.
From what Kevin tells me, there's like the bigs and the littles, and you have like people that you take care of. There's like you're like, I know what you're talking about. And it's so funny that the littles come to New York and you gotta show them
on
your
your couch.
town. You're on your couch. You're gonna go see this show with them. You're gonna do this, and I love that that school specifically does that. Which, if you think about the bigger musical theater schools, I don't know if any of you are planning to, or going to college for musical theater, or you want to, or it's something you're looking into. But it's really interesting that Oklahoma does that, because I feel like CCM doesn't do that. They have alumni things, but they don't have you can come stay with me.
Yes.
Here's a point of contact. Somebody, if you need help or if you have a question.
Right.
I don't know, I just think that's kind of wonderful.
No, we're very proud of that. And but this was the first cabaret show that I did with them, maybe 2 years ago, where I was 18 years out of college, and all these kids were, 8, 5, 1 year. And some people naturally think I don't want to reveal how old I am, but I'm super proud of it.
Yeah.
Because that's how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And that's, thank you. And having kids and everything that, because you talked about, just
Yes.
the whole parenting thing and the generational thing of taking different chapters.
You see this note that says mom life, how do you balance?
But the different versions of your career. I was very proud to say that I was 18 years away from graduate school, and I was able to just be with everyone. It was really nice.
I love that. And Kevin was telling me that you do a lot of reach career consultations.
Yes, I do.
And
Career coaching.
which I love that. It's giving back to the community.
Well, I charge, I guess.
Well, it's still a business. Just because it's a business doesn't mean you're not still teaching the children. You got a family to feed. You got a baby on the way, honey. You got to pay the bills. This one's got to go to college.
Yes.
And be a dancer.
We decided to go private school, so yeah, so she's not.
Wish good luck. Now, are you in Texas currently, or where are you now? Are you in New York?
No, I'm about an hour out in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. My husband's from there. We met in New York City on Match.com.
Come on, Match.
And he did lighting design for fancy parties. I was still doing Broadway. I was doing If Then when we met.
Oh, yes.
And
You have several alumni.
yes, that's
This
how
is today.
Yes, that's how Anthony and I met.
Yes.
And when Crazy Ex-Girlfriend called to put a ring on it, and he went,
Very smart man.
You know what he
Very
said?
smart.
Here's a funny story. He was like, I was like, okay, I I got, so season 1 of Crazy Ex, I was a guest star, a guest performer, so like it was like 1 episode at a time contracts. But then I got promoted to series regular for 2, 3, 4. And I remember we were engaged in season 1, getting ready to get married season 2, and I remember telling him, I was like, okay, we're gonna get married, I'm gonna go do the show, and then I'm gonna come back for the holidays, and then I'm gonna go back and forth. And after the mommy episode, I'm coming back, and he was like, you actors. You actors love to suffer.
It's, man, it's true.
He was like, I'm going with you. I'm like, you are? He's not an actor, thank God. I've dated enough of those.
Yeah, it's like, I married one. Whoops.
Oh,
You're right. No,
okay,
we're
well,
great.
I'm engaged to a non-show business regular person, and I'm so glad.
Yes, what a world. Now, how long have y'all been married?
We're hitting 10 years in August. Yeah.
Well, we've known each other for like 12-ish years, and we've been dating for 9, and we got married in October.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So what's your advice? What's your good marriage advice?
Oh, man. Whoa. I think it was a funny one, not a truthful one.
Listen, the truthful ones often are the funny ones.
I mean, this is gonna sound super boring, but
I can't wait.
I mean, couples counseling is great. It's really great.
Listen.
Like, couple therapy, it's wonderful.
Everyone should go to therapy, okay? Go to therapy.
But I have to say, the 7-year itch is real.
Yeah.
The 7-year itch, it's like, you know, things are like shifting and you're now like, just, I was just telling some friends this, it takes 7 years for like your blood circulation to be completely
Yes,
different.
and you completely change. You can
And
get
your
your
identities
allergies.
change, allergies, you know, your body becomes more acclimated to where it's at in its physical form,
Yes.
emotionally, physically, blah, blah, blah. And so 7 years in marriage is also very real. It's like getting a shift. It's a next chapter, and talking about it is so important.
You hear that, honey? we're going to therapy.
But like, you know, it's just not just like, you know, I mean, Philip and I don't argue. We don't. We've argued 2 times a year. I'm not kidding. And it's like holiday
Is it
related.
scheduled?
It's over something that's super dumb and one that's super important. And like, it's just only twice a year. But like what we talked about in the 7-year stretch was like nothing about that, you know.
That's so
Anyway,
funny.
that's a very boring answer.
No,
It's
it's
true.
Listen, I'm taking all advice. We're great. We're doing solid. But I always ask people who've been married longer than we have. I'm like,
Yes.
what's the secret?
I mean, don't go to bed angry. That doesn't work with us. That's for sure. he's like, I have to bolt. He like bolts away when he's mad and he cheats. And I'm like, we're not talking about it.
You're yelling here.
He's like, I need you to go away from me for a second.
And you're like, no, talk to me.
So I'm like, I guess we're going to bed angry. Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you in the morning.
I'll talk to you in a few days.
Now, I want to talk about something that was brought up to me about how you started, because you, in the Heights, you were an understudy.
Yes.
Right? I'm not saying. So
Yes.
there's a theme today of like several people I'm going to talk to that have also been understudies.
Oh, we're talking about understudies. I represent
Maybe.
understudy world.
Same.
Yes.
Like,
Very, very difficult. And it's a cool job.
It's a really cool job, and it's crazy things will happen to you
Yeah.
when you're an understudy or a standby, and you could never know when you'll go on. And
Yes.
sometimes some theaters are like, yeah, you just have to be in the 10 blocks of radius of the building.
The fever dream exists.
Yes, it totally does.
It's real.
But yeah, but I wanted to know, because that was in the Heights, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then how many times do you think that you went on for like both Nina and
Vanessa and Carla.
And Carla. So like all of
Right,
those.
and I was on stage ensemble members.
Wow.
So depending on the weather, I could be on for all 4 in a week.
Damn.
And
It's really dependent on the weather.
depends on the weather.
It is.
But what was one of the cool stories of that was it happened. Like it actually happened that I went on for my first principal performance on Broadway without learning the second act.
Huh?
You will hear that song tonight
Oh.
at the concert.
Yay!
I had not learned all of Vanessa yet. And
That's crazy.
It was the matinee. Michael Valderrama was sitting on the couch with me.
I love
Michael Valderrama. And he was sitting on the couch with me and was like, so, how much of the show do you know? And I had like a flu, so like rehearsals kind of delayed a little bit. And I was like, I think I know like first act, and we just started the dance, the big dance, music dance, the gym, for the show. I was like, the salsa, the club.
Oh, yes, yes.
And Vanessa's center stage dancing with everybody. And I was like, I think that's all. And I was like, okay, I need you to get dinner and then come back because we talk for a second because I think you're going on. So the fever dream was happening. You know the dream where you're trying to get to the stage and like the show's happening, you can't find your dressing room. That's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it. I'm not gonna say it. I kind of love being the hero.
Who doesn't?
I love
Who
the
doesn't
hero.
like, man, you saved the day.
I love a hero position. I can handle it. I can stride.
Yes.
And then it's a lot of trust because thankfully everyone else is in the show.
Right. It's a lot of, I'm guessing a lot of like shove with love.
Show us love, kind guys.
Kind eyes, like, hey, Hester, you're gonna come with me this way. We're gonna next time go that way. Come here. No, there's a lot of that, especially if you don't know, or if it's like a cut track show, or
Yes.
like a bunch of people are sick, and then there's random swings playing like 4 different parts, and they have to be in different places. It's wild. It's
wild.
It's a hard life.
And so people
The swings and understudies.
And so people ask me what it felt like. I always say it feels like I'm on stage with my eyes closed because I've never seen it before.
Right. So you're like, I can't actually physically see I can't have my out of body experience.
Right.
To physically see what's happening.
Right. So you're trusting everybody. And
Yes.
at the very end, there's like the hydrants are open, cool breezes, and like everyone's kind of having like this dream moment, and everyone's walking on stage for the final like stand and sing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I went 2 8 counts too early to cross, and Rosie Fiegelman, who's one of the beautiful dancers of the original cast, is in the star lift that's helicoptering downstage.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
Oh no.
the hydrants are open, cool. And Alex Lacamoire's right there. I could bend over more, but obviously. Almost hit with that helicopter like.
Incredible.
And you just keep going, and I'm standing there like, oh my God, I'm early, oh my God.
No. But then you're like, I'm already committed. I've already walked. I'm already bent over. I'm like, I have to finish the cross.
Vanessa's on 2, like right there.
Right there.
I got stage 2, holding on to Usnavi, like I'm waiting for now Usnavi to show up.
That's so
I think
funny.
it was Javier was Usnavi.
Oh, that's how amazing. I love it. Now I want to talk about Abita before we.
Ricky Martin smells so good, you guys.
I was literally gonna say, tell me everything about Ricky Martin because I love this man.
so good.
Does it really like all the time? What is he smelling? What's it?
Like, just like your favorite Yankee candle. Like, it's a little much. It's a little much, and it really gets into your nose, and you feel
But you want it.
I want it like that candle, baby. Like my candle, baby. Like it.
I was like, I want this 30th anniversary. Light my candle and spin it.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. But I remember watching the show before I was in the show, and I will tell you this. I know, we all know, stars are stars. Stars are meant to be stars. Like,
Sure.
Idina Menzel is a supernova. We know this, right? Like, and I've been able to work with her too, and see it from the side of the stage, and you're like, wow, she's got, like, the universe made her this way.
Yes.
And Ricky takes off his little hat. Because, like, you know, in Evita, everyone's crying, right? Spoiler, Eva.
Spoiler,
Eva's
Eva's
dead.
crying. Eva's dead.
Everyone's crying downstage, going along the line.
Guys.
He walks over, takes off his hat, and I was like, holy shit, he's beautiful. And like, as an actor, as a colleague, you know, you don't want to be like starstruck. Right. But there's starstruckness
Oh, absolutely.
with the stars, I have to say.
It's-
that menudo sparkle. Like, my goodness. Like caramba.
I love Jason Ricky Martin. Oh,
Same.
baby. Same.
You know, and like that voice, that
Yes.
what was that with Roland, Money Came Rolling In?
Yes.
Sing that shit every night.
Like, and it's like breathing for him. It's really.
It's so nice when you got like the super duper stars that come into Broadway. And we know this, we're going to see them too, and we love the show, but you go to see them, and when they can hit it every night, it's like, that's money, baby.
You're like, oh, good. It's like
Yes.
that's when, especially when shows start to like do this what they call stunt casting.
Yeah,
like
I get it.
celebrity.
That's showbiz.
It's showbiz, baby. We're talking put butts in the seats.
Amen.
Like, I get it.
Keep my paycheck going.
That's what I'm saying. Keep the lights on. You know, hire the celebrity. But what's really great is when that celebrity really pulls through and like not only nails it, but like really cares about it. You know, I feel that way about Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
I feel like
Corbin Blue too.
Yes, and Corbin Blue too, both of them. And I'm gonna talk to Lindsay Mendez about Daniel later. But I know. But not only is he great in all the different shows I've seen him in, but like he really gives a shit. Like he loves this Broadway community, and I feel like unlike film, and you can tell me because you've done lots of film and TV, lots of voiceover. There's a huge difference in how a film set will, or a TV set will connect instead of a Broadway show, and how you connect. You have weeks and months of rehearsal. You go up,
edit and post.
exactly, right. So like then you don't even know if like the scene that you worked really hard on with is even gonna be in, is it gonna make the cut? But I just feel like theater's very specific in that,
Absolutely.
you know, singular in that way, in the entertainment industry. Well, like dance, you know, opera, anything that's like live performance. It's not AI.
Right, but then when you understudy a celebrity and you go on for Jordan Sparks as Nina,
Oh, she's great.
you walk on stage,
She's wonderful. Man, she's
very
very
good cupcakes.
good. She really?
Yes.
She's a baker?
You heard it here.
Oh, you heard it here first.
But I'll tell you this, when I was, so Nina, you know, track-wise, she's not the opening number, she stands on stage for the second number. She has her moment. And you walk on stage, and I'll never forget the feeling, you walk on for Jordan Sparks as the understudy, and the whole audience goes,
Man, it's the truth. You're an understudy, and you're going on.
my ego is fine, I can handle it.
Right.
And it's a privilege, it is. It's like such a hard job, you know? I love it. I love understudying.
And what's amazing about it is they might start and be like, oh, at first, but then by the end of that one, you're like, oh, she's great. Oh, I love her. I've seen many understudies.
do it for her.
We're fine. She's gonna take care of us. Like that's how I feel
I
about it.
love when the covers are on because I'm like, well, this is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be awesome. I love when a lot of covers are on because you know that like that ensemble
It's
is
gonna be like-
lit.
They're lit,
Yeah,
yes.
everyone's like, woo, we got a show to do.
Because I gotta say, some of Jordan Sparks fans were confused that she still did not come out on stage short. Sorry, it's just me.
You're like, she wasn't here the whole time. She was not here the entire time. Okay, I'm gonna ask you, because we've got a couple of minutes left, I'm gonna ask I've created like a Colbert questionnaire
Oh.
for this. It's called the Dr. Dowdy Deep Dive.
I'm excited.
Because I am a doctor. I don't know if anybody knew that, but that's true.
Wait,
Are
what?
you a dentist doctor?
No. What happens is bad as a kid.
This is a good hustle.
I know, good, great hustle. Talk about insurance. No. A school on Long Island gave me an honorary doctorate.
Oh, yeah, girl.
In fine arts.
What?
I know, so I'm a doctor.
Dr. Dowdy.
Dr. Dowdy. But these are like the Colbert questionnaires, so like, you know, rapid fire, like first thing that comes to your head.
Oh, boy.
So we'll do it. It's gonna be fun. No hard things. Okay, number one, your Broadway Mount Rushmore. Like top 4.
Oh, okay.
You know, who would you put on your Broadway Mount Rushmore?
Oh, who would I put? Of course,
Yes.
Lynn. Duh. Medina.
Yep.
The guy who started big.
Amazing.
And Priscilla Lopez.
Baby. It doesn't get better.
Yes, she's my idol.
She literally doesn't get better. Coffee, energy drink, tea person.
Coffee, but only one. I can't do more than one anymore.
I'm a monster drinker.
Oh my god. Don't tell your doctor that.
I know, God, I know. I have this one. I'm only having one a day. I can only do it. Which wild party is your favorite?
Wild party?
This is really neat.
This is divisive.
This is like pass. Thank you.
Pass on that
You're
one.
gonna pass on that lip or Lacusa. Like which one? Lip. Ooh, I love theater discourse. I started. All right, who's your favorite villain of all time?
Valencia from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Word. Favorite Mama Rose.
Audra.
We're all quiet.
Everyone was like waiting with bated
A
breath.
lot of pressure.
Okay, if you could see any Broadway show, open or close, you go back in a time machine, what would you see?
Open or close. 42nd Street. The original.
Original, nice. Jerry Orbach.
Yes.
Baby.
I saw it at the library,
Oh.
and I cried my eyes out.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bop from a flop?
Favorite pop from the club?
Yeah.
Oh, Ariana Grande sings it in 13. Brand New You.
That's niche.
That's
Your
your
homework.
homework.
That's your song. You're like, we love it.
I saw 13 on Broadway.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
What a great song.
That's wild. My husband was in like the original, like the
You were
workshops.
13?
He was in the workshops at 13. And that's why
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Say little secrets. Describe your perfect day off.
My perfect day off. Not going into Manhattan. I live in Queens.
Yes.
And I love getting all of my errands done, having lunch, doing laundry, and just not going into Manhattan.
Right.
Slowing down. Just a hair.
Just a hair. That's like a theme. I think, with everybody saying, they're like, not leave my bed, not leave my couch. Your go-to audition song.
Oh, I'm home from Midnights.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your favorite memorable.
No, sorry, Just Breathe. I'm home. Just Breathe. Always sing that song.
Oh, you're not doing that.
I'm not doing that
Okay.
tonight.
Your favorite or memorable onstage mishap.
No. Getting knocked in the face during the club.
What?
And just bleeding and
No.
the whole time.
No.
Vanessa, will you get it? Just blood down
Not even
my
blood.
Woo! A trooper.
Just a trooper. I tried getting those jobs.
Do you know?
I tried getting covered with insurance.
You're like, you're like, workman's comp, it happened on the
No,
job.
Daddy, just punch me.
Okay, I'll just slap you in the face later. Have you heard of the Muppet theory?
No.
So everybody has a Muppet inside of them, and it's you're either a chaos Muppet or an order Muppet. So, like for example, my Muppet is probably the chaos Muppet, and it's Miss Piggy. Maybe with like a Rizzo the Rat Rising.
I feel like I'm the electrical guitar girl in the band.
Janice.
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 That's my favorite Muppet.
Janice is the one.
Where's that?
Like for Shirley. Shirley. I love Janice. That's a really good answer.
Somebody write that.
Okay, write it down. Jordan, you're on. What's your favorite smell? Ricky Martin.
That's actually the answer. Ricky Martin.
I love that song. Your favorite Sondheim lyric?
Oh, wow. Being Alive.
Yes,
I mean, that's nice.
the whole song. The whole song. All right, and the first Broadway show you ever saw?
I think it was probably Phantom.
It was Phantom. Nice. I thought, well, you have just graduated and you did the Downey Deep Dive.